dear students. Today we are going to learn multiplication of expressions. We will learn it step by step. The first one is monomial multiplied by monomial. Now how to do it we will see using an example. See here 3xy multiplied by 6x square y z. Okay. So what do we do is we multiply the coefficients first. What is the coefficient? Numerical coefficients first we multiply. That is 3 multiplied by 6. Then we multiply the like variable. That is 6 multiplied by x multiplied by x square and y multiplied by y and z is alone here. So 3 6 are 18. X into x square is x cube. Y into y is y square and z is alone here. So z. What is the answer? 18 x cube y square z. So what do they do? First multiply the numerical coefficient and then multiply each like variable. Now if it is 3 monomials, monomial multiplied by monomial, what do we do? The process is the same. So first we multiply the numerical coefficients. 4, 3 into 2 and here a, here one more a, or you can write a into b into c into a into c. So what do we get? 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. Now how many a's? 1, 2 a's. So that is a square. How many b's? 2 b's. That is b square. And c also 1, 2. So c square. So the answer is 24 a square, b square, c square. So this is how we multiply monomial by monomials. Now let us work out exercise 9.2. The first question is find the product of the given pairs of monomials. So the first question is 4 multiplied by 7p. These are the two monomials. 4 multiplied by 7p. So what do we do? 4 7s are. First you multiply the numerical coefficients. 4 7s are 28. P is alone, so you can write P as it is. Here minus 4p multiplied by 7p. So minus 4 and 7 to multiply, p and p to multiply. 4 7s are again 28. But here since this is negative, here there is a negative sign. P into p, p square. Here again minus 4 into 7. Here p into p and q alone. So 4 7s are again 28. P square q. The next one 4p cube into minus 3p. So 4 3s are 12. Again here it is negative. So the answer is negative. P cube multiplied by p. So total how many p? 3 plus 1, 4p. That is p raised to 4. Here 4p multiplied by 0. Any number multiplied by 0 is 0. So here also it is 0. Okay. The next question is find the area of rectangles with the following pairs of monomials as their length and breadth respectively. That means the first measurement will be length and the second will be the breadth. Now what is the area of a rectangle? Length multiplied by breadth. So here length is given, breadth is also given. We just have to multiply. You see the first pair is p cube. That means p. The first one is the length and the second one is the breadth. So how to find the area? PQ. Length is P, breadth is Q. So area is equal to P multiplied by Q, which is equal to PQ. Here the length is 10 meter and the breadth is 10 m and breadth is 5 n. So 10 m and 5 n. So the area is equal to 10 m multiplied by 5 n, which is 10 5s are 50 m n. The next one, 20x square 5y square. So what is 20x square? Length. And 5y square is breadth. So the area is equal to 20x square multiplied by 5y square. That is 25s are 100. X square and y square as it is. The next question, 4x, 3x square. So what is 4x? 4x is the length and 3x square is the breadth. So area is equal to 4x multiplied by 3x square. That is 4 3s are 12, x raised to 1, 2, 3. Okay. And the next question is 3mn 4np. So 3mn is the length and what is the breadth? 4np. So area is 3mn multiplied by 4np. 3 4s are 12. M one time, n here once and here once. So 2 times n square p. So this is an application of the product of monomials. Okay, that's all for today. In the next video, we will do the remaining questions from the same exercise. Thank you.